I kind of want to be like an architect and interior designer, one who can make designs to help global warming. I love to create art out of coding. You can make patterns and it's really fun.
You kind of take each of your interests, music and art, and combine them into coding.
I consider everything as art. To be honest, before I went into Jippity, I wasn't exactly a super serious coder. Then Maddie, your brother, invited me to Jippity, and after I started to take Jacob's lessons, my coding got much better. I started doing sports when I was 9. I actually didn't mean to start a whole career. It's really much more fun with a sister next to you to do it with you. She's kind of like a partner, and we do everything together.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Ella. We are homeschoolers. We met through a homeschool platform called Recess, where we found our passion for learning and podcasting.
Exactly.
Come join us on our journey of self-directed learning as we dive into all the things about recess on our
Recess Rundown Podcast.
And we will hopefully see you there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Recess Rundown Podcast. Today, we have another recession on our show. Let's welcome Angela. She's a homeschooler that does it all. She's an artist, a writer, a musician, a coder, and she does all of this while traveling the world and competing in figure skating competitions. Thank you for being with us today, Angela. So, I first met Angela through another homeschool online community around 2 years ago. And that's where we both connected through creative writing, and we actually published a book together with our sister Annie. Also, Annie, if you're watching this, we are also interested in interviewing you. The book that we published is called Girl Squad, The Enchanted Gem, so maybe check it out if you want. During this time, I had just started writing, and I was so impressed with you and Annie's writing style. And ever since I met you guys, I've never stopped writing, but maybe for a few months, but writer's block. But this is one of the many reasons why I love homeschooling. I don't think I would have found my passion to write if I was still stuck in public school. What has your homeschool journey been like for you, and have you always been homeschooled?
I haven't always been homeschooled. I partly schooled in America and in Taiwan, and from 3rd grade, I started to homeschool because I kind of found, at least for Taiwan school, kind of not very, you can't say your ideas so much, and it's kind of listen to the teacher all day and just sit on your desk and just listen. So we kind of thought it would be more fun to do our own journey in homeschooling and focus on our own interests.
You can really do anything you want,
Yeah, you have a lot more time to explore
so
your
much
interests.
more time. Talking about how we homeschoolers have so much free time to do many things. You have traveled the world. Homeschoolers, we have so much free time to do many things, and you have traveled the world. What has this been like for you, and your learning journey?
Traveling the world is really fun, but it's not exactly like a vacation. It's kind of learning about all the different countries and their cultures and their lifestyles. When we were in Switzerland, we lived in a friend's house, and I've never met them before, and we just connected on Instagram because we did the same skating together. So we lived in their house for actually 2 months. Well, almost, because I broke my teeth there, but yeah, it got longer, but I learned how they lived and what they do, and basically the Switzerland lifestyle.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, you've been to Switzerland. Like, what is your favorite place that you visited? And is there any place that you would like to visit that you have never been to? I'm very curious.
I think my favorite might still remain as the US because like I have the most memories there when I was like a kid, and like it was like the best time of my life while I was in school. And the country that I most want to visit right now would be Australia because like it's my mom's favorite country, and she told me a lot about it, but like I haven't visited yet, and
Ooh.
I'm really curious about why my mom loves it so much. I think Australia is more like a place that I want to visit and spend time with family.
Um, let's talk about food. I love food, and you were saying how like you've explored all these cultures and countries. What has been your favorite place to have food? What's your and what is your favorite food?
Um, my favorite place to have food is probably Taiwan, and that's why I love Taiwan so much. It's like the best place to have food because like there are many Asian restaurants, and like there's just so many different food in Taiwan, and I think mm, my most favorite foods are don't be disgusted, but like maybe duck blood. I don't be disgusted. Like it's not that bad, but um I just like it. It's kind of like tofu. Just
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen.
I've never had it before.
Me either. I'm scared too. This is duck blood. I mean, it does kind of just look like Jello, I guess.
Oh, it's like blood sausage.
Yeah, like raw. I mean, no, I don't think so.
no, it's not raw. Like I like it in basically hot pots. They're usually in there.
Hot pot. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're usually really spicy.
Oh, so like something like this, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, it pretty looks good. No, my mouth is like I want this. Um,
um, so we heard that you're learning German. Some of my family is German, and I can speak a little bit of it and understand fluently. Out of all the languages, why did you choose to learn German?
German because well, I guess many people also speak it, and in the future, I actually plan to go to a university in Switzerland that is about architecture mostly, and I'm not exactly sure, but maybe Albert Einstein went there.
Oh,
Um,
oh,
but yeah, and to go to that um, college or university, I have to be able to speak English and German.
oh. I actually went to Switzerland a couple months ago for my birthday, and the
How?
German there is so different to the German that I speak and understand. So they speak Schweizerdeutsch, and it's like, what? I couldn't understand anything. um, so you were talking about how you love architecture. We also know that you love coding. Most kids are making games, but you've created art through coding. What inspired you to do this?
But
yeah.
I love to create like art out of coding because like with coding you can make it like into a perfect position. So like you can make patterns easily, and just it's really fun to create art while coding.
Awesome.
I combined like an art show with sound. When I'm talking, some lights just go around in patterns and they kind of make a little show with your voice.
Check this out. Woo! That's pretty fun. Let me start off by saying I cannot sing. Ooh. What's actually happening here? When I speak into this microphone, I'm generating a sound wave, and this microphone is picking up that sound wave. She's translating it using something called a Fourier transform. And then based on the amplitude and frequency that I'm speaking at, it spawns balls of different colors and shoots them in different directions. So that's pretty complicated stuff. The second thing she's doing is she's obviously writing collision detection and some basic trigonometry to have these balls bounce when they hit the walls. And these balls run into each other. It removes them from their respective arrays and creates new circles generated in the same position with a larger size. There's a lot of stuff packed into this tiny little demo. Ooh. Whatever. I'm tone deaf.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Are you working on any new coding projects at the moment?
Right now I'm working on the Jibbity Game Jam, and I try to join every single one if I can. Yeah, I'm trying to be dedicated, but I think there was just once where I couldn't because I was too busy, but yeah, right now I'm still working on the current one.
That's awesome. Which game jam was your favorite to do?
I'm not really sure. I think all the topics were really fun. I think maybe I liked the To the Sun one.
Oh yeah.
It's a name, although it's a terrible name. But you control the gravity and you can make noises out of each planet you bump into, and you can kind of create musical notes, and yeah.
That's cool. You kind of take each of your interests, like music and art, and combine them into coding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you, as I said in the intro, you did a lot of figure skating performances, and I watched the most recent figure skating performance, and it is absolutely beautiful. Congratulations on winning. Which place did you get?
I got 17 out of 20, but yeah, I was pretty proud of myself for that one because it's my first national competition.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
amazing. I'm just like in awe by how talented and
Yeah,
graceful
that's
you
great.
are.
Um,
Yeah, and what made me different from every other skater was that, unlike everybody else, I've only skated for 1 year and a half, while all the others have skated for at least 5 years already.
oh wow.
So, like, I'm a pretty fast learner compared to the others, but I'm still trying to catch up to them.
Nice. I'm so curious. How do you not get dizzy while spinning?
That is a lot of training, and there's like this machine where um a machine where it's like a circle and you stand on it and then it keeps spinning around and around, and I just have to like control myself to not get dizzy and try to hold like a landing position right after the round and around, and I try to stay for as long as I can.
That's crazy. How did it feel to compete in the competition?
In the competition, I was shaking so much. Even for the warm up, I was just like, I was sweating so much that all my energy was draining out of me so quickly, even though it usually doesn't happen like that. And you can see at the start of my competition, when I was up, I literally almost tripped just skating forward. And I also tripped once during the skating.
It was pretty smooth though. How you came up. Kind of looked like it was part of it.
Yeah, I was about to say, almost looked like it was just like, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said you have to train a lot to be like to go round and round and not get dizzy. Like, what is it like to train for a competition?
The training is kind of difficult because I have to keep committed and I can't back out. And while training, I get really nervous about the future competition, what it will be like. And if I can't stabilize this move right now, then I won't be able to compete. And
Interesting. I wanted to be a figure skater for a while. Wanted to learn how to do it. I never did, but
Same here.
I can kind of spin.
I can do anything on the ice.
You also skateboard, surf, and roller skate. We found some footage online and put a video together. How old were you when you started doing all these cool activities?
I started doing sports when I was, I think, 9. I actually didn't mean to start a whole career about it. I just started simple skating because we were going to Japan to do some skiing, and we thought rollerblading would be a good idea before we started skiing. And then we started to rollerblade, and then we realized we were good at it, and then we started to aggressive skate, and then we also found we were good at it, and then we kept going on and on into figure skating.
Nice. So, does your sister do figure skating as well?
Yes, she does. Like she's kind of like a partner, and like we do everything together, and like it's really much more fun with like a sister next to you to do it with you.
Yeah. We have seen so much of your artwork on the Recess feed. It's so cool. Um, can you tell us a little bit more about your art? Your pieces are beautiful, and how you got into it, and maybe like describe your style a bit.
Yeah. Well, I've loved art ever since I was a kid. Like, I literally started drawing when I was like 3 years old, even though it was horrible. But yeah, I loved drawing. Ever since then, even when I started school, like in kindergarten, um, like I was always known for being like the best artist in the class. Literally in every single class I was in, from kindergarten to elementary, and now even like my classes know that like I'm like the best at art like in the class. Well, like for public schools. And I'm not exactly sure about my style though. I actually do many kinds of art, like not just digital, but like, well, I consider everything as art, to be honest, but like weaving or crocheting, sketching, painting, and felting, like I consider all those as art. And
Cool.
yeah, so like I do all kinds.
You crochet as well?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
Oh,
so
what? I never knew that. Hey.
I've always wanted to learn.
It's fun.
um,
You're
Talking
great at
about hobbies and stuff.
it.
We have connected through music, and I remember when we would meet online, we would play music together or even chat about it. Do you still play the guitar?
Yeah, I still do. Although I don't exactly have it here right now, but I still really like to do it, and it's still fun. And I also do like a few courses for it, but like guitar is just easy going for me. Like when I have time, I just play it a bit.
Guitar is fun. Um, Interior design and architecture. I had no idea you were interested in this, and I love playing games where you decorate homes or even organize homes. That's why the game Unpacking is one of my favorites to play on my computer. Go check it out. Awesome game. Indie, cozy style, sim. But what inspired you to get into this? And are you working on any projects that have to do with interior design or architecture?
Not exactly. Well, um, although like I do help plan for my families. Like we're kind of doing like a home renovation, and yeah, and I kind of like suggest ideas for where to put things and stuff. And yeah, I just usually have a lot of ideas for houses. And what kind of inspired me was, it's not too related, but my grandpa is a bridge architect, and he's like the best in Taiwan. So like I kind of got inspired by him.
That's so
Like he
cool.
makes the best bridges in Taiwan.
So we ask this question to every kid that comes on our podcast. The one annoying question that all adults ask. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Many things. I kind of want to be like an architect and interior designer, but like one who can like make designs to help, like better help for global warming stuff, because I'm kind of getting a bit worried about that stuff. And yeah, and also artist. I just have so many things on my list. Like, I don't even know where to start.
Fair, yeah.
I think you probably get it.
Yep. Yeah. We almost forgot to talk about recess. What do you like about recess?
I think it's like a really fun platform where friends and like kids can like be together and like have fun, and like it's really great that there's like so many people here and so many people to connect with.
Yeah. We know it's a bit difficult for you to join a lot of the classes since you're in Taiwan, but you have attended some, and you have or had Jacob as a mentor for coding. Has recess or Jacob impacted your learning journey?
A lot. Like before I went into Jippity, I wasn't exactly a super serious coder, but like I really liked coding. And before I was just using Scratch, and then I moved to p5.js. Then Maddie, your brother, invited me to Jippity, and after I started to take Jacob's lessons, like my coding got much better, and yeah, it's a really fun experience to like have all these guides help us.
Yeah, it is. All right. Do you want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna play Would You Rather Artist Edition. We're all artists here, so I thought, why not do that? Okay, so how to play, pretty basic. We'll take turns answering, and then we'll all explain our answers. All right. Question number 1. Would you rather only draw with markers or only draw with colored pencils?
Color pencils.
Markers.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with markers as well.
I think it's just because I'm more used to using markers, and I didn't use colored pencils that often to draw.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
even own any. I had to steal them from my brother when I.
I'll give you some. I have some.
I usually
Although
use
they're like the
pencil.
case is like so broken. That
There you go. Thank you.
yeah, take it.
Would you rather paint with a giant brush or a tiny brush forever?
Tiny brush.
Yeah, tiny brush, because
Yeah,
even though
gonna
it might be
agree.
smaller, but details are better.
Yeah. You can just always do very small paintings. Would you rather only be able to draw animals or only be able to draw people?
Animals, I prefer them a lot better than people.
People.
This is so hard.
I choose people because I'd never really draw animals, and I'm really bad at them.
I'm gonna go with animals.
Dang. How could you?
I'm sorry. Would you rather have magical plants that change colors or a
Plants.
magical pencil that draws by itself?
Plants or paints?
Paints. I can read. Yes. I
I'm
mean
like,
paints.
magical plants that change
Yeah,
colors.
I
Who
was-
will have that?
I was really confused. I was like, I don't remember adding that. I mean paints. Magical paints that change colors.
Then
Magical
definitely
paints.
I,
I feel like. Sorry, go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, you go.
I feel like a magic pencil that draws by itself is not really your art. It's kind of just like,
Yeah, you don't get to enjoy the process. You don't. Yeah. I'm gonna double read this, just proofread it. Would you rather create art that comes to life or art that tells stories when people look at it?
stories.
Yeah,
I
probably
agree.
stories.
I mean, imagine if I make like really bad art and then it comes to life.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
guess.
oh.
Excuse me? Who are you?
Would you rather be famous for your art but never be able to show anyone how you made it, or always share your process but never become famous?
Um, I think I like sharing better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Share your process, but never become famous by far.
yeah, me as well. Would you rather only draw with your non-dominant hand or only be able to draw blindfolded?
Not draw with my right hand.
Yeah. I think it would look better if I drew blindfolded than if I did it with my left
No.
hand.
You can see it. You know what you're drawing.
Yeah, but like this, it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna prove to you. I'm gonna draw a cat.
I think blindfolded is much more special because you won't know what you're drawing, but it's still your drawing.
True.
Okay. This looks horrible. I feel like if you train your left hand, it will definitely work.
Yeah, it'll get stronger.
I can barely draw heart. Like
Let's see.
it feels like lines that are all cracked, but it's cool, but just cracked.
I don't even know how to hold this.
Oh, I'm not too bad at drawing people with my left hand.
Oh no. Here you go, guys. This is this little guy. Here we go.
That's so cute.
I can't. No, I can't do it.
No,
Mine's not too. I think I did pretty good.
Wait, yeah.
it's nice.
How did you do that?
Much better than my right hand.
I'm trying to draw, but like it's so hard, but because I'm trying to keep my hand up so you know, but that I'm not cheating. But it's not staying in place because I'm using a sticky note.
Oh. Number 8. Would you rather have unlimited art supplies or unlimited free time to make art?
Limited art supply.
Yeah.
I think I might do like unlimited time because then I can keep adding stuff on whenever I want to.
Yeah, I think I'll go with free time because, yeah. I feel like I lose half of it.
Too much work now. No.
No matter what you draw, it's always special.
Yes. Okay. Number 10. Would you rather your art be always realistic or always more cartoony?
Cartoony.
Maybe cartoony because, like, I don't know, cartoons can be like a lot more than real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of similar still though. Cartoony.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I almost want to do like semi-realism. I don't know. I'll go with realistic. I'll Thank you for listening.
Interesting. It's time for Millie's question. Do you prefer couches or chairs
Wait,
to sit on?
that's so random.
It is.
Oh my. Chairs. I don't know. I like being single.
Interesting. Yeah. If you were to create a question for us to ask our next guest on our show, what would it be?
Um. Mm, maybe like, would you rather use a mouse to draw, or would you rather use like some kind of
Touchpad?
what?
A touchpad?
Yeah, either a mouse or a touchpad.
So would you rather use a mouse to draw or a touchpad on the computer?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Do you have any final thoughts?
No.
Okay.
All right. So it's the end of the episode, and thank you, Angela, for being on the Recess Rundown podcast. It was really fun to get to know you.
If you are a part of the Recess community and would like to be on our show, please email us, LMND, at recessrundown@gmail.com, or message us on the Recess platform directly or in a group chat, and we'll make sure to get you guys on the show.
Please like and subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye!